ABC 36 Sports is Solid Blue. Brought to you by Kentucky's Powerball and Mega Millions. Why choose? Play both.
In our Solid Blue report tonight, the Kentucky football team rolled out its new uniforms today. Players modeled the new blue and white threads on the catwalk. They have Nike Pro Combat technology, zone venting systems, and padding to help stability and impact. Better yet, they're supposed to improve performance. And head coach Joker Phillips says, believe it or not, uniforms do matter when recruiting players to some extent.
We've gotten to the point that that's where that's where we are. I mean, you got to understand it, you got to go with it, and hopefully this uniform gives us an edge on some folks. Who knows? I think the most important thing: win games, and the uniforms will look better.
Maybe it was the new unis that sealed the deal for one Kentucky football recruit. Offensive lineman Zach Myers of Miamisburg, Ohio, has committed to the Cats. That's according to Scout.com. The 6'4", 270-pounder knows the Wildcats well. His dad also played at Kentucky. Well, we caught up with a former Kentucky football player when he was in town recently, helping out at Anthony Champ Kelly's football camp at Bryan Station High School. Ex-Cat quarterback Shane Boyd has had stints with the Houston Texans and Arizona Cardinals. Most recently, though, he played in the United Football League, but he's itching to play in the NFL again, and he's working with some of the best to try to do it.
If anything my uncle taught me is how to work hard, and that's something that's carried me through high school, through college, and even in the NFL. It's always hard work, and that's what we try and also instill in these kids. And even in the midst of this lockout we got going on right now, we have a group of guys that include me, Fitzgerald, Greg Jennings, Michael Jenkins, a lot of guys, Super Bowl champion guys, that we just work hard and we just hold our own camp.
The NBA collective bargaining agreement expires at midnight. The union chief says it's obvious a lockout will happen in just an hour, but a former Kentucky basketball player isn't too worried about it. The Orlando Magic held a press conference this week to introduce DeAndre Liggins. The 53rd overall pick in this year's NBA draft says the thing he's focused on right now isn't the lockout, but himself.
My job is to continue to get better as a player. I mean, that's work on my weaknesses and continue to do good in the area I'm good at, and that's continue to stay in shape. If it's a lockout, my job is to continue to get my body in shape and get stronger and work on my game.
Another ex-Wildcat now has a new gig. Dale Brown is tabbed as the next head coach of the men's basketball team at Clark Atlanta University. The school is in the same conference as Kentucky State. Brown played for Kentucky in '92 and '93. GolfLive.com is reporting that Brown has offered an assistant position on his coaching staff to former Kentucky teammate Tony Delk. He is, of course, currently on John Calipari's staff. No word if Delk has accepted. A current Kentucky star is receiving some praise. Cats baseball player Alex Meyer has been selected to the second-team All-South region by the American Baseball Coaches Association. The right-handed pitcher finished the season as the SEC leader in strikeouts, innings pitched per game, and complete game shutouts. The junior was taken 23rd overall by the Washington Nationals in the 2011 MLB draft. It's just a little over a week away, and if you don't have a ticket yet, you may be out of luck. That's because the Kentucky Speedway's inaugural NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race, the Quaker State 400, is now a sellout. General Manager Mark Simondigger announced today that the Speedway will have a packed house for the July 9th race. The 107,000 grandstand seats have all been sold, but fans still have a chance to go. Standing room only tickets are still available for $60.